Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to everybody. For everybody maybe headed into work, maybe you're at work, maybe you're getting ready to go to work. Happy hump day to you. It'll be the weekend before we know it. So good to see everybody. We are going on a word for today, and the word is search. Search. So um, let's see if we can do the word justice this morning. Try to find something by looking or otherwise seeking carefully and thoroughly. Search. Um, an act for searching for someone or something. For all you people that's had kids, have you ever had to search for that kid? You're like, oh my goodness, you go in hyper alert. Like I've lost my kid, lost my kid. Um, Search. In order to find, you must first search. Jim Rohn made that quote years ago. In order to find, you must search. So, what are we searching for today? Well, where I went with my part is how do I, at 47 years old, or maybe you're in your 60s or 70s, or maybe you're 30, how do you search and find out for what you want for the rest of this life? Whatever this life holds, is it 10 years, 30 years, 50 years? Like what is it? What does it hold for me, Brent Palmer? How do I find out what I want in life? And can it change? Can things change? I think so. I think things can change up as we go through this life. So, number one, search. How do I find out what I want in life? Number one, think about what you don't want. Maybe take some time and go, you know what? What is it that I don't like? I'll tell you this for me, it was years ago, and this is not knocking computer programming, but that was my first kind of profession. I coded, I did code back. I couldn't do it today. So several years ago. Um, and it was just, if I were to put down something I didn't like doing, it was coding. So what is it? What is it that you do not want for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? And that's why I jumped out of that profession. Now it's a great profession. A lot of people love it. Just wasn't for me. So number two, focus on experiences. Like focus on experiences. What kind of experiences do you want? Travel, freedom, like you want a whole pasture full of horses? Like what kind of experiences do you want? Um, and the yard guy just showed up. Perfect timing. So um plan an ideal week. Like actually sit down and plan what would be your ideal week Monday through Sunday. And again, we're searching for things that we want in life. So what would be an ideal week? Number four, find people you're jealous of. Now, I know we're all guilty of this. Come on now. Give it to me in the chats. If you look on Facebook or Instagram and you're like, you know what? They got it going on. They got what I would like, but I don't have it yet. You know? Now, I say find people you're jealous of, and that's kind of the way I put it this morning. You know, envious of. So Jerry Hutchins says, yeah. So here's the deal. Hill Blue said enroll a brand partner every day. Hill, I want you to do that. Okay. So yeah, um, find people you're jealous of or envious of, or people that's got what you want. It's okay. Find them. What do they do? What do they do in a week? Like dig into them a little bit and find out about them, right? Rather than just being jealous or being envious. Number five, experiment more. Like experiment more. Like I could say that I want to jump out of an airplane, but maybe like do I really? Like maybe I need to experiment. Maybe I need to look into that more, like experiment more. to find out if that's what I want. And then number 6, think about what kind of fun you want. What really makes you happy? What sometimes we get into this life. I know I can be guilty of this, and I just get into this serious mindset every day, right? Just zeroed in, serious. But I love to have fun. But we're all different. Like, what kind of fun do I want at 47 years old? You know, what would make me happy, make me smile, make me enjoy? So take time. I think it's important to take time and evaluate these things no matter our age. And again, because it changes. You know, I want things today at 47 that necessarily I wasn't looking for at 37. You know? So, Andrea, that's kind of where I went today with search.
Well, Coach, you're not quite 47 yet, so careful.
Oh.
You've got a little bit more time.
Okay. 46. Sorry.
There you go.
I don't know that that's important. Like 1 year here or there. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
It's only important.
I honestly thought I was 47.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not.
46.
And the only reason I care is because I'm the same age and I'm not ready to be 47 yet. So you can't be 47 yet. I'm a little bit behind you. But anyway, sorry guys, that was important to me. But the quote that I found was, life is a search for yourself. And all I could think about was when, hey, we're the same age, Letitia, I didn't know that. All I could think about in this was, you know, why is searching so hard, right? So like, whether it's your kid, like I have one child that cannot find anything, right? I don't know if you guys have like multiple children and one can find stuff and one can't. So like yesterday I was trying to tell Chase, go find a bucket, go find this bucket, go find this bucket, so he could do some cleanup around the yard. And he's like, it's gone. Like the bucket is gone. I'm like, it's literally sitting outside the kitchen window, like right behind the air conditioner vent or whatever it's called. Just go look for it. And he can't find anything, right? Because he doesn't have the ability to search. So like, how important is having the ability to search? And I think it goes even deeper in like critical thought. Like we can have things kind of handed to us in terms of thought, and we can just believe it. Or once upon a time, it used to be really encouraged to kind of like dig a little deeper, think a little bit harder, that kind of thing. So that's kind of where I'm going to go. How searching on the internet is a great lesson in searching for what we want in life and getting to that critical thought place. So first of all, we've got to change things up. So vary our search engine. So whether I'm looking for, excuse me, what I want to do for a living, right? Or whether I'm looking for where I want to go on vacation, or where I want to save my money, or whatever it may be, maybe I need to mix things up and try something new. So, you know, by mixing things up, it can allow me to see things a little bit differently and get to some different results if that's what I'm looking for. Number 2 is to use a keyword search. So we've got to be super clear about what we want. Like we've talked about this on here, like my big word for our family is peace. I really want a peaceful home. So I've got to have that word in front of me when I'm making a lot of our decisions, right? So, you know, whether it be to take the kids to the fair, or where we go on vacation, or how we do our grocery shopping, or whatever. It could be big things, little things. But what, with that keyword, how is it going to line up with what we want? Number 3 is to simplify our search terms, right? So simplify. So complication never helps us figure things out. So if we can simplify, it can help us have more clarity. I still want to see this. Oh, Anita's been 35 for 36 years now. Congratulations, Anita. That's great. I would like to be 35. So let's figure that out. I want to copy you. Number 4 is use quotation marks. So what does that mean? Give credit where credit's due. So when we're searching for something, right, make sure that we are giving the people credit that are helping create that for us. Number 5, remove unhelpful words to ourselves and to others. So if I want to create something out of myself, right, if I want to become a better speaker, or if I want to go back to school and get my degree in rocket science. I don't know. But if I want to do that, I've got to be careful about the terms that I'm telling myself. Maybe I'm not a good speaker, or I could never do that, or I'm too old, or whatever it is, right? So what words are in our search engine that are unhelpful to ourselves and perhaps to others? And then a last, avoid search pitfalls. So make sure that you're looking for what you really want so that you don't get caught in the quicksand of getting things that you don't. So, you know, the closest thing I can think of there, anybody else get stuck in like the scroll roll, right? Where you're just scrolling, and I'm searching for something. I don't know what, right? But what I'm finding is a waste of time, right? I'm finding maybe I could find some, you know, things that I think I want, but they're just detracting, taking away from, okay? They're just taking away from the things that I actually want in my life. So I think there's a good chance here, guys, that we lost Brent. Does anybody see him on here still? Okay, well, I think we lost Coach, so that's okay. That was my lesson for today. Usually he's so good at like paring it down and like closing us off really nicely. So I'm gonna do that today. So thank you, guys. Hopefully you find what you're looking for this week, and I hope it's something amazing. Yeah, he found the long guy, Jane. So love you guys. I hope you find what you're looking for this week, and I look forward to seeing you all back here tomorrow. So I'm going to try to unmute. All right, love you guys. Have
God
a
bless
great
you
hump
all.
day,
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Great
Have a
call.
great day.
Oh,
y'all.
Have a
Great
great
message, Andrea.
I love the word.
Thank you,
Send
guys.
for
Mhm.
Thank you so
So
much.
search
Have a good
Andrea,
one.
see if you can
Thank
find
you.
Brent.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see.
You
We'll see
always
where he
You're
turns
so
up next.
funny.
guys.